You don't understand, Natalia. I was lost. Before I found him, nothing. Everything disappeared. My marriage, my life. And then I found him. Please don't take him away from me. Please. Just don't take him away.
Randi, I'm glad that he's helped you. I know how tough it's been since the miscarriage, and I'm so sorry. But the authorities, they are not going to let you keep this baby. It just doesn't work like that. You know that, don't you? Don't you?
Is it true? Did Randi kill Henry North?
I'm sorry. Yeah. She killed him. And I covered it up.
Look, the longer you're with him, the more attached you're going to get. And the harder it's going to be when you have to give him up. And you are going to have to give him up, Randi. This little boy has a mother and father out there somewhere. We don't know why he was left, but they still might be out there looking for him.
I just want to be with him a little while longer, okay? I just want to feel him take his hand and grab my finger, and I just want to feel him in my arms. I want to feel what I almost had. You know, you might be wrong about those parents. And you said it yourself, there are no missing baby reports. Maybe they left him at the church because they wanted someone to find him who could take care of him, who could truly love him. Why can't that be Frankie and me?
I've been doing everything I can to protect Randi. What happened was not her fault. She just got caught up in something that just blew way out of control. Then it took a really, really bad turn.
I want to know everything.
Henry North was an old client of Randi's. And after a while, it became more than just business between the two of them. But she left him long before she met you. But he was still obsessed with her. And when they ran into each other at the hospital, he pressured her into renewing their relationship. She declined. He made threats.
What kind of threats?
He said that he would make things very difficult for me, for you, and for Kendall. So Randi takes it upon herself to go to D.C. to try to convince him to leave us alone. He had other ideas. He tried to force himself on her. Now, she fights back, but he's determined to take what he wants. He attacked her. And Randi fights back, and in the struggle, she reaches out for something to stop him. She hits him in the head with it, and he drops. And then she realized that she killed him.
North tried to rape my wife, and you kept that from me?
Everything I did to protect my family, your wife, your baby.
How did you become involved? I mean, did Randi call you for help?
No. Remember, I went to D.C. to talk to Henry, tell him I was sick and tired of his games, and to tell him that I was going to resign, try to force his hand. walk in the room and there's Randi standing over his body, freaking out. Poor thing, didn't know what to do. She was scared to death that you would find out what you would think if you found out about it.
So you decided to make it look like a car accident?
Yeah. I hid the body under one of those room service carts and took it down to the parking lot and drove him in the car out to a road near a really steep drop-off. And then I pushed the car over the edge. And so we came back to Pine Valley, and we tried to make it all seem like everything was normal. How could it be normal after that? How could it ever be? For Randi, for me? Oh.
Why didn't you just call the DC police?
Yeah,
it's obviously self-defense.
I know. That was the first thing that my gut told me to do. But come on. Think of what an investigation like that would be. Randi, an ex-hooker, killing a prominent DA with her history, her record, the history between the two of them. Prosecution would eat that up. They'd spin it as a murder of revenge, a desperation. There was too big a chance she would go to jail. Carrying your baby? No, I'm sorry. I made a decision. I made a decision.
To lie. Even to us.
I decided I was going to do whatever I had to do to protect Randi, to protect my family. What would you have done?
It's a little late in the game to be asking me for my opinion. You and Randi shut me out completely. And because of you, if Randi gets caught now, there's no longer just a chance of conviction. Both of you go away for a long time.
Neither one of us knows what we would have done had we been there. You did what you thought best.
Oh, I didn't tell you because I didn't want to implicate either one of you in this crime.
But why didn't Randi tell me? What does that say about the two of us?
It says that the woman loves you more than you realize. Come on, you were still in the hospital. She was still dealing with the impact your injuries had on your marriage. And Frankie, she just found out that she was pregnant. The last thing she wanted to do was dump all of this on you, too.
I would have helped her.
She is a very strong and independent woman. Obviously, she thought she could handle this guy on her own. And she had to think about your baby.
But the baby's gone. Why couldn't she tell me after the miscarriage?
Just wanted it to all go away.
But it hasn't. It's only gotten worse.
Because of Madison North.
Yeah, well, she's the one who told me.
What?
She came by tonight and told me that Randi killed Henry North, and that if I didn't believe her, I should talk to you.
Is Madison guessing? How much does she really know?
Everything.